been a bit of a saga to get here. That's my wife in the background brushing her teeth. It's been a bit of a saga to get here. So I got a call from Noah and Lily Linscott. So she's trying to make it big. They're just about to move to Australia, which is really exciting. But Lily has one last headline show to go. So she's headlining a place called San Fran in Wellington here in New Zealand. And essentially she called me, or they got in touch with me. Hey, would you be keen to play bass for this gig? I know it's short notice. And I was like, yeah, sure. That sounds like a really great challenge. So I've been pretty frantically learning the 14-song set list. It's about an hour set list-ish on 5-string bass, and getting ready for what's going to be a pretty epic gig. So today's Monday. Wednesday night we have our final rehearsal. We had a rehearsal last week as well. And then when it comes around to Thursday, 6 p.m. the gig starts, and I think we're going to be on at about 7. So I should hopefully be able to get some footage from that gig. What I thought would be really cool is to take you guys along with me for this vlog. But I thought it'd be cool to talk through some of my thoughts and procedures, especially learning a lot of music quite quickly. This is something I've had to do twice this year, and I've definitely learned some big lessons from this. So yeah, come along with me for the ride. Should be really fun. I'm really looking forward to sharing this process with you guys and getting to take you on a bit of a backstage, behind the scenes tour of what it means to play music with your friends. Should be cool. Peace. Going over the gears that I've got, I'm actually borrowing my friend's Helix LT to do all of the bass stuff. I've got here a Korg micro synth that I'm using for all of the synth bass stuff. That's really fun. And then here I've got my Sire P7 bass. And that's what I'm going to primarily be using for all of the bass stuff. It's a 5-string.
Making my way to the marker. Ready, set, go and start. This is not what I wanted, but it's all that I've got. I'm searching for something, finding nothing. You promised it, but I think I'll give it another try. 'Cause maybe I just wanna be happy with my head out, happy with no one's around, like no one's around. Wanna know what it feels like when it works out alright. Happy with it all out, happy never comes down, come down. I fall down like I could be, I could be.
Okay, well, it's been quite a lot of work getting stuff prepped. Feeling pretty tired, but also feeling really good, really excited. The gig is not far away. So I've done a lot of time prepping and learning the songs. I'd say I probably spent about 12 hours learning all the songs, running the set list, practicing stuff. And then I spent probably quite a bit of time on top of that listening over the last week and a half. I've been going to bed with Lily Linscott songs in my head, and I've been waking up with them still playing. Well, hello there. Currently it is Wednesday, the night of our final rehearsal, just before we get ready for Lily's gig. Pretty exciting, pretty crazy. So I've just found out that our keyboardist has gastro and is in and out of consciousness, so he's not going to be with us tonight to practice. Love you, Leo. I'm going to miss you tonight. I've just driven over the hill and I've just arrived at the Arise Centre for our practice. So lovely little nip over the hill. It's pretty exciting. I'm going to wait for Lily to get here. She should be here very soon, and I'm going to unload all of my gear. So looking forward to that. That should be good fun. People are looking at me while I'm videoing myself in my car. Oh, excited for the practice tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to take you guys along for a little bit of it, so that'll be cool. Yo, we're at the practice. We got Thomas, we got Alex, we got Lily running away. Go Lily. We got Andrew. Ruby, do you want to be in the video? Do you want to be in the vlog? This is the Lily Linscott vlog. This is Ruby Gonzalez. Are you back there, Aaron? Do you want to be in the vlog? mad rehearsal tonight. Went really well. I'm currently driving on my way back and I'm stuck in roadworks at a stop sign. So, great time to be filming. Rehearsal went really well. I'm just feeling tired. It's been a big week. Been quite a long day. I'm ready to go home to bed. It's like just after 11 o'clock and I'm maybe 20 minutes from home. It's going to be really good to crawl into bed. Gig is tomorrow. I'm so excited. Chatting with Lily, heaps of tickets have been sold. That's really cool. And having had 2 rehearsals now, I guess the main thing that's on my mind is just the prep's been done. I've spent lots of time practicing the songs. I've spent a lot of time with the guys now running through the songs. We've run the whole song list a bunch of times. And it's like, the goal is to just have fun tomorrow night and to really honour Lily and the songs that she's written in the best way that I possibly can, which just means I just want to absolutely nail the bass parts, have heaps of fun, jump around and dance on stage. And yeah, people are going to be there singing songs that my friend has written, singing along with her. They'll know the words. I'm just so excited for her, for this part of her musical journey. It's really exciting. So peace out the night before the gig. Zoe's just telling me that I'm doing the vlog wrong. Guys, we took the kids to the bucket fountain. We made it in time, so we got a few minutes to kill, so we're quickly having some food. And the girls were so restless, we had to get them out. Look, there's Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Vaya. Hi, Vaya.
There's not a lot of tracks. The tracks are like only, really only some curves, some swells, some like very necessary lines, and then some vocals. So we even took out a bunch.
We should have just pretended it was a track.
No, we are pro musicians.
I'm like a random playlist. That should be 3.
guys, so I just really want to thank these people, if that's okay. This is Jordan, he's the same. And went back, came here today again for the show. I'm so deeply grateful. There's also a man who's not on stage with me. He was supposed to be, he broke his wrist. His name's Robert King. Can you thank him? Can you give it up for Leo on the...
All of a sudden I'm 15 again, 15 again. And it's the end of the world. The sky's gonna fall and it's all in a row. When you're a 15-year-old girl, and now I'm turning 3, wearing the shoes that I got at church. Much the same, feel the same, but I'll never be 15 again.
That's how it goes.
Well, here we are. It's 2 days after the gig, and I wanted to wait a day or two just before I filmed this, just to have a little bit of mental space before the gig. It was a pretty full-on day. Took the family over, worked a half day, and it was so hectic getting there, getting to Wellington, and then we were, setting up, having a little bit of downtime before the show. Juna came out, played, and then we got up on stage, set our gear back up, and then suddenly we were starting, Lily was coming out, and we had this epic gig, such a good time. It was about a 50 to 60 minute set in the end, with a beautiful rendition of Super Trooper in it by Leo, who was playing keys, and Lily, and it was just such a highlight for me. It was so beautiful. So thoughts. Well, I definitely feel like my cup got filled being part of this gig. Lily and the team were all just so amazing. It was a band of really high quality musicians. Everyone knew their parts, everyone knew their stuff, everyone had great tones. But the thing that stuck out to me the most is that of all the musos that were there, everyone had really great attitudes. And I think that's probably a testament to the friends that Noah and Lily have built, is the attitudes of everyone involved. Everyone was super welcoming, super loving, great attitude, even when maybe things didn't go great in a rehearsal, in a particular part of a song or stuff like that. Everyone still had really great attitudes and maintained like professionalism and just upbeat, positive attitudes through, the rehearsals and heading into the night. And even when maybe it was a little bit stressy, maybe we were a little bit nervous, or there was bits that, maybe perhaps I was a little bit nervy about, everyone still was really great to deal with, no issues. I worked really hard, I practiced really hard so that I could know my stuff pretty much by the first rehearsal. So the second rehearsal for me was kind of locking in the final things, and then the rehearsal on the night of was kind of just making sure we had everything tidied up ready for the gig. I would say that I thought the gig went as well as it could have. I felt like everyone did a bang-up job, played all the parts really well. There was a whole bunch of the runs that we'd practiced that we nailed. I thought we did really well. There was one bit in one song where I muffed a particular line that I really wanted to hit, and I kind of just muffed it. But to be honest, mistakes happen, and it's okay to actually miss one or two bits in a gig. I thought everything else that I played was pretty solid. Everyone else on the team was rock solid. Lily did a bang up job. She nailed it. She had a great stage presence. She did great performance. I thought it was just such a good gig. I was thinking I might, record this video yesterday, but actually I had a little bit of like post gig blues, if I'm honest, like kind of coming off it and thinking like, I had this really epic thing to look forward to for a number of days, and kind of as I got to the end and then finished it, and then we went out for dinner, and then I went home and I was so exhausted I just went straight to bed. And the next morning I woke up and I was kind of feeling bummed that I didn't have that gig to look forward to anymore, that it's kind of like, oh man, it's over. Like that thing I was looking forward to has now finished, and I'm, carrying on with life. So that was something that I was navigating a bit yesterday, and from hearing from some of the other band, maybe that's something that other people were navigating a little bit too. I thought the gig was really good. Things I've learnt, probably the key thing I've learnt is with stuff like this, when you have limited time to prepare, the best thing you can do is not stress about it. You just have to immerse yourself in the music. You have to immerse yourself in the songs you have to get to know them back to front. And I think the key is to carve out time to practice them so that you have the time on your instrument, so that you can nail those parts. And I think the key thing is maybe not having everything 100% dialed for the practice, for the rehearsals, but it's knowing what you need to do, when you need to do it. So it's like an understanding of the songs, the structure, the layout, the arrangement, and what you need to bring to the table for each song. And then I think it's acknowledging that you're not going to come in knowing 100% everything you need to know, but aiming to leave that practice with a bit of a checklist of these are the things I need to work on, so that for the next rehearsal I'll do a bang up job and be on top of everything. So for me, when I finished the first rehearsal, what I did was I went and I got in my notes app and I wrote down, these are the things I need to work on. For this song, I need to learn this particular part. For this song, I need to focus on this bit and I need to practice this kind of rhythm or this kind of melody, or I need to find a tone that works for this particular part. So for me, it was being very strategic about this is how I can approach this moving forward. And I think that was a big win, because by the time I got to the second rehearsal, which was the night before the gig, I felt like I was pretty much on top of everything. I knew all the parts, knew all the songs, knew everything that I wanted to play, and then it was just putting it together with the rest of the band. So overall, such a good experience. Again, just such a big thank you to Noah and Lily for asking me to be involved with the band. And it was really cool. I got to meet Rob, who was the guy who was going to be playing bass. He unfortunately had a bit of an accident and broke his arm, but I actually got to meet him. He still came to the gig and we hung out, and it sounds like we're going to hang out tomorrow together. So such an awesome dude and such a great opportunity to meet another great muso. You can never have too many friends who are musos, so big love, Rob. And yeah, just such an awesome gig, such an awesome experience. Would definitely do it again. I guess that kind of ends this vlog. I guess that's the summary and overview of what's been learnt, how it's gone. So I guess now all that's left to do is play a little bit more footage from the show, and that's me. Thanks for coming along for the ride, guys. Thanks for being part of this, and look forward to seeing you on the next video if there ever is one.
You